What's going on, guys? Good morning and welcome back to another Diablo Immortal video. Today we're going to be not only looking inside of the game, but looking at some brand new crossover cosmetics that we're getting very soon that's coming to Diablo Immortal because of this event that we've spoken about just a few days ago. Remember, Diablo Immortal and World of Warcraft are having a crossover, and this is coming on July 4th through July 26th. So we have some exciting things to look forward to. But as you can see, we really didn't see much from the posts here. There was just a little bit of information, a little bit of looks at the cosmetics themselves. But today I'm going to be sharing with you, well, a deeper and closer look. So we're going to take a look over here on Red October's Twitter, which I suggest you follow. I'll be linking it down below, where he has images of all of the weapons that are going to be from this cosmetic set. We're going to go through each of these so you guys can get a little bit of a peek to see what it actually looks like, as well as the portal. I love how it brings in World of Warcraft to Diablo Immortal. The cosmetics, are they the best I've seen? Probably not. I probably have others that are my favorites, but they are quite nice looking, and them being crossover just makes them a little bit more special than things that we've seen before, because it brings in something that many Blizzard fans love, which is a World of Warcraft IP. Demon Hunter looking fresh right there as well. Then we can come on over. As you can see, Red October is at Red October 2226. Make sure you give him a follow. Taking a look at some more, you have the Crusader, which is typically one of the best looking cosmetics in the game. Typically for me, it's going to be the Necromancer, the Crusader, and the Barbarian. They are often my favorites. Right here, nice looking, and there's the Monk. Typically the Monk is my least favorite as far as looks go for cosmetics, but again, it's all subjective. It's an art kind of thing. And then here's the Barbarian Swords, looking pretty sweet as well. But then we also have this portal. Now remember, this portal you can obtain by purchasing anything inside of the game, even if it's a very, very low cost item. Between the time, I believe it's July 11th. The portal is free with any purchases after July 11th. So if you buy something, whether it be a battle pass, whether it be anything with real money inside of the game, you will get this cool portal. Remember, all of these cosmetics that we're seeing here today are going to be class bound. So make sure that you obtain them on the class that you want them to be on. Even if you're playing as a different class, make sure that you play them and you check them out on the class that you're actually going to be playing and want to play with them most of the time. So what do you think of the cosmetics? Let me know in the comment section below. And also, let's take a look inside of the game again at what's going on actually today. And I'll tell you, this wasn't the video that I had planned for today, but this news came to me from Red October. Thank you very much, my friend. So I wanted to share it with you guys, but there's other stuff going on inside of the game, as well as my intention. My intention for my account, I guess I should say, is I've been thinking of class changing. I've been seeing some really cool Barbarian builds out there, and I kind of wanted to test them out, grab a few more essences for the Barbarian, and dive back into Barbarian life. So I'm probably going to be class changing soon, and if I do, I'll be throwing that in a video, sharing with you the build that I'm trying to use. But what's going on today inside the game, and I am just booting up for the first time, so things could be a little bit laggy on the render in. Well, Hungering Moon is still going on. We still have Conqueror going on as well, which I haven't done anything with. We've done no Conqueror. Festival Till Dawn, remember, you can claim all of your buffs as you go, and you get your tasks completed, and you can get your rewards. Make sure you get your gems. Make sure you get your free legendary crest as well. Not the hardest thing to do. And then you have the Hungering Moon, where you can obtain your blessings, claim those by running dungeons or just by activating the buffs as you're playing. I activate these even if I'm not playing the game because I don't need the buffs, so I'll just activate them right there. And then you can go in and collect the rewards. As you can see, I'm just about ready to get myself to the final legendary crest. Was very excited to get myself the Telluric Pearl. Got myself, first off, I always go for the normal gems. Then I typically go for the scrap materials. After that, aspirant keys. Then I'll go for the flowing shards. We can get 3 of those, so that's going to be one of them for me right there. And from there, we'll typically get the gold and then the mysterious legendary item. This is never an issue to complete. It's always pretty easy to do, especially if you're running a bunch of dungeons, which I have to do today as well. So that'll be part of my grind today also. Now remember, I'm collecting all of my battle points, saving them for Monday. Yesterday was a quieter day. I did some Helliquary stuff last night, which was nice. We actually pushed ourselves through an additional Helliquary boss. And actually, speaking of that, once you do your Helliquary, you get some stuff that I did turn in my chest, but I never actually looked at my Helliquary demonic remains. Let's see, look at this. We do have some demonic remains that we could put in place. And as you can see, I'm currently sitting with a 380 combat rating. I'll typically go for whatever has the most combat rating. I'll just throw it on because everything else, it either is only specific in Helliquary or minimal. So there we go. And now what I need to do though is I need to get rid of these. We need to destroy all the additional ones that we have. So we're going to head on over to the blacksmith to break down everything that we have and to make sure that we can potentially upgrade our Helliquary. I think we are a little bit behind on that. Not behind, but we just don't have enough right now to do that. So if we go to services and we go to salvage remains, we could select all these, get ourselves 300 void blood slag, and then we'll go over to Helliquary just to see, are we able to upgrade? No, we have 1.4 thousand. I need 2,500 to get my Helliquary up to level 65. Let me know in the comments, what level Helliquary are you right now inside of the game? So as I think about class changing, and you know, it's definitely something that when you get bored of your class, it's not a bad idea to swap to a different class so that you can then, you know, do something a little bit different than you typically do inside of the game. I get excited to go back to Barb because for me, it's been a minute since we've been a barbarian, right? We haven't done anything as a barbarian in months because before we were here, we did a bunch of stuff as the Crusader. Then we came to the Tempest, assuming that the Tempest would have been like a quick thing, like a quick fix of Tempest. But it ended up being a lot longer because the Tempest class is actually pretty incredible and probably one of the stronger classes right now. Utilizing a lot of the abilities that you have from other classes. You have speed that you can have from jumping on the horse from the Crusader. You have whirlwind type abilities that you can use from the Barbarian that I'm using right here. So it's very easy to use this class with familiar attack strategies and familiar skills that we've seen from the other classes. So, as I say I'm going to be switching to Barbarian, I wonder if I'm going to miss the Tempest. But the cool thing is if I do, all I need to do is class change back, which is pretty easy to do. It's actually extremely easy to do. So that's my plan for the day today, deciding if I'm actually going to class change back to the Barbarian. As we sit right now, we're really already 5 levels above server Paragon level. It's only Tuesday, and yesterday's grind, I didn't do too much. I didn't do too much open world farming. I didn't do anything crazy. Market update, though, because things were crazy last night. Blood-soaked jades are all normal. Someone was trying to sell a 4-star blood-soaked jade for just under 30,000 platinum yesterday. Oh, here's a nice value right here. 32,000 2-star void. 33,000 2-star gloom. Good prices. I need a cheap bottled hope to drop, and we got 34,000 ones right here, which is crazy because a month ago I would look at this and like, oh my god, it's a steal. But now I'm like, you know what? It'll probably go lower. And seeping biles, look at these prices, crazy low. 29,000 platinum. Man, these markets need to improve so I can sell something. But let me know what class you're playing in Diablo Immortal right now, as well as what you think of the incoming cosmetics that we're going to be seeing. Again, shall I give you one more look at those really quickly? Let's give you one more look, and we're going to come on over to the proper screen so you can see them nice and clear. This is the portal, and then we have the cosmetics that we're going to be getting along the way as well. I think they look pretty cool. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.